USA Radio News with Chris Barnes.
Change in plans. President Trump now says he will sign a bill extending funding for sickened 9/11 first responders on Monday. Reports had been the president was going to be signing it today, flanked by some 9/11 responders. New York corrections officials still not detailing how they believe child sex trafficker and Manhattan financier Jeffrey Epstein was injured. He was found on the floor of his cell 2 nights ago in a semi-conscious state with marks on his neck. A lawyer for his cellmate says it wasn't his client's fault that Epstein was injured.
Nick had nothing to do with harming anybody in any facility, including Mr. Epstein, and he was not questioned about assaulting Mr. Epstein.
Lawyer Bruce Barkett spoke on NBC's Today Show. Another theory is Epstein's wounds were self-inflicted. And this is USA Radio News. The nation's economic growth rate slowing a bit in the year's second quarter, but not by as much as analysts had forecast we'd see in this latest report from the Commerce Department. It says GDP growth from April through June was 2.1%, down from 3.1% in the first quarter. Analysts were expecting to see a growth rate of just 1.8%, which would have been the slowest in over 2 years. It's a new record, more than 60,000 unaccompanied migrant children crossing the southern border since the 2019 fiscal year began in October. And the previous record, which was 2,000 less, was set during the entire 2016 fiscal year. The president of a national police union demanding an apology from the mayor of Chicago. Lori Lightfoot was recently caught on a hot mic calling a Chicago police union leader an FOP clown. Find us online. We're at usaradio.com. Legislatively, we're a step closer to not having to worry about another government shutdown anytime soon, as we hear from USA Radio's Robin Walensky.
On Capitol Hill, the House approves a budget and debt limit deal before lawmakers go out on vacation.
Without objection, the motion to reconsider is laid on the table.
The measure lasts through 2021, which means after the next general election. The vote 284 to 149, all but 16 Democrats voted for it, 132 Republicans voting against it, even though President Trump supported it.
And that bill now heads to the Senate. New York City is now suing American Airlines, arguing that the carrier retaliates against workers who call in sick. The city's Department of Consumer and Worker Protection saying the airline assigned disciplinary points for every sick day used. The suit claiming that American didn't pay sick leave at the required rate either. That suit is seeking $375,000 in restitution for about 750 workers. The airline denies all the claims. And a petition to move Hollywood, second time I've done that this morning, the petition to move Halloween is nearing its goal of 75,000 signatures. More than 62,000 people have signed the Change.org petition saying Halloween should be moved from October 31st to the last Saturday of the month for safety. For USA Radio News, I'm Chris Barnes.